And we're back. I move things around. Whether I fix things is a separate question. But anyways, I have a bit more energy today. I got a little more sleep. So let's get right back into the space adventures. Okay, so what the hell did we do yesterday? Good question. Who needs to know? Actually, nah, we'll bother with that later. I was about to say there's like that one area over there with the ghost particles that I could have explored, but like I said, we'll deal with that later. I keep trying to jump or dash like this is Silk Song. I've been told that apparently there is a way to refuel your thing. Oh, okay, so this is how, oh, okay, so it is this. It just wasn't showing it earlier. Also, he was wrong. He said you couldn't restore your health. Okay. Wonder why you'd ever leave the suit behind. If you'd ever leave the suit behind. That's the twins. Do we want to go back to the twins? You know what? There's that thing they had to do on Altar Rock. That's here. You might as well. Please don't hit the ship. Please don't hit the moon. Okay. When you can land. There you go. Okay. No, no, no. Stop it. Alright. So there's a thing on the I really do appreciate that I can like see like that stuff from the planets, like from this like moon. I do like that. We're not gonna question how there's like unidentified signal nearby. Presumably it's our whistling friend here. Oh, hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, before we continue on, I need to test something. I need to make sure everything is working right. Yes. Just need to make sure the auto is working right. You never know. Don't the other travelers come by? I saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Shirt comes and says hi, but Gabbro is Gabbro, and you know how Ryback feels about unnecessary space flight. Seems lonely up here. A little. I'm in touch with the ground control, Hornfells, and Gunsons mostly, and they radio up and chat now and then. And when ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village. They forget about you? I don't blame them for one. For one, I don't check in as often as other travelers since I'm always in one place. And it's not so bad up here, really. It's quite peaceful. You always get that in our solar system, let alone the village. Don't go. I mean, ask anything. Was that you whistling? Probably. Actually, definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, but they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with the signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. North Pole on, like, the planet. Okay. North Pole is marked in red on your mini-map, but Outer Rock is pretty small moon. Really? Just go north and you... Okay, so it's north on this planet. What is this place? Very funny. Oh, sorry, above you're serious, aren't you? That's just depressing. Welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology. Why? I mean, you can just go down to the village. I correct out there. It's like probably. Yeah, doesn't matter. Spacefaring technology was improved loads since then, but the older ships tended to fall apart. Like, a lot. More than they do now. Using the outpost cut down the number of launches and landing taking place in the village and number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here, raising saplings from Tinder Hearth and keeping an eye on things. Sorry, old man, we gotta go. Can we intrude? We cannot intrude. Oh, we can refill our jetpack here, though. Okay. So north. Yeah. Oh, there's something over there. Esker's log. Still not picking up Ryback's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I feel a lot better once I can hear the music. Day one, listening to Chet play for a while, unrelated. Someone should tell Porphy and Gossin their flirting is not subtle with the aerial perspective. Banjo music coming in loud and clear. Sounds like Ryback's doing okay. That Opha was worried. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know if it was nothing. No, it's back again today, too. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Okay, I know this is crazy, but it sounds like Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Failspark's harmonica. But Failspark disappeared in space ages. It can't be them. It's still there. This is creepy. Maybe my pseudoscope is broken. I'd better talk to Guinness. His harmonica is there. Oh, then his harmonica is over there. Banjo over there. Bottle, I'm assuming. Okay, so there's something to do with the harmonica on La Planet. And there's something on the twins up there. Anything else on our planet here? Oh no. Oh no. I have made a mistake. I have made a mistake. I have made a mistake. I'm dead. I'm mostly dead. We're gonna ignore that rock. Oh, it's glass. Never mind. I didn't fly into it. Oh. Shirt's research notes, property of Shirt. This is an old crater, and the neat thing is that its composition, the sample I took from the impact of the site to the composition of the ice and the outskirts of the dark bramble. I posit that Altar Rock was hit by a piece of the planet that used to be where Dark Bramble now lies. To follow up on, maybe there's more fragments on the older planet Dark Bramble destroyed on the other astral bodies in the solar system. Oh, cool. Oh, that's what it is. Ow. I'm vaguely remembering the controls. Okay, so I can identify the signal by doing that. Okay. So it's no longer an unidentified signal, it's just Esther. Okay. I'm guessing we can't go into his house. I guess back on the ship. Wait, no, there's a device here. Or something like that. They said that there is a device that can be activated on the planet. So... Nope, wrong way. Wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Oh god, I did the thing again. Ow. This looks devicey. Actually, I think this is just a crashed ship by the looks of it. Anything note on the crashed ship? Not looking like it. There's a sign over here. Or there's a flag. I should probably go heal. Being riskier than I should. I think one more hit and I die. There's the crashed ship. Ow. It's a crater. Not seeing anything. I mean, you think if there's anything, it would be in the crater. That's where I would think. Refuel my fuel. Yeah. Fuel my fuel while we're here. Just looks like ice. Oh. Okay. Okay. Is this aligning the planets? Oh. Another lock. Okay, wow. I've seen the ruins in the Traveler's pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time to get some official notes. So this is some kind of nomai locator. I can point it in different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way, from what little I can understand on the writings here. I think it was built to try and find something specific. I guess, like, what was it, the eye of the universe? I'm not sure. Also, I'm not sure. I also was able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollows, so I'll fly there and see if I can learn more. Yep. Just gonna get back to the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. Oh, stars above. Okay. I was upstairs testing the eye of the... Okay, so I was right. It is like eye of the universe, testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun. The signals from the sun, Deep Giant, and Brittle Hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye signal. The device indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Pivot, my apprentice, and I will make the adjustments quickly, or it just is constantly moving. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to posit this, my friend, but I believe that the locator cannot detect the eye's signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up our search. This is a curious result. It's possible that the eye has stopped calling out its signal. Oh, apparently that wasn't getting air there. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need a to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Anoma and those of us originally stranded on the Ember Twins built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. Well, you guys did. Good job. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Yes, let's... Okay, so Brittle Hollow, South Pole. Wait. Yeah, southern glacier. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Konyoy would enjoy immensely. Reading comprehensions. He's always held a great interest in the eye, specifically for the child born so long after the crash. I will begin construction on Brittle Hollow South Pole immediately then. Oh, we didn't get an update for that one. Oh, we did. I'm just bad. Okay, so now we know where another locator is. So... that points us to... or that follows... I guess that's, okay, that's that planet. Presumably, this is the eye of the universe, right? This thing that's gonna make it spin wildly. Yeah, so anytime... okay, so the star is the universe. This is... oh, the sun is probably the sun. The sun is, in fact, the sun. And is this what the Ember Twin? No, it wouldn't be the Ember Twins. This would be... I don't know what this one would be. This one would be... that planet. That's the one with, like, the black hole in the middle. Okay. Whoops. Okay, let's go try the other pole. Oh no. Oh no. I did the thing again. Okay, now yeah, that is the right pole. Okay, so okay, yeah. So I guess that's all for Outer Rock. So I guess we just go back to the ship now. And then we just go wherever fate takes us. By that I mean whatever planet catches my fancy first. Okay, shush. Okay. Yeah, it would help if I kept going up. So let's see. Give me a planet, not that one. No, that one we'll explore later. So we can just do that at like a daily reset. There's Hollow Lantern. That's the twins. I think we'd want to visit the twins like immediately if we want to do that. There's Dark Bramble. There's Outer Rock. That's Timber Hearth. The Interloper. Dark Ramble. Giant Steep. Where's... Is that it? Still it's that one. Okay, I don't think I'm catching that. Alright, where's the hollow? Am I just missing it? Ash Twin. Dark Ramble. Yeah, I guess we'll just go to Dark Ramble then. Even though I really don't want to. Because I got a feeling that's where those anglers are. I think that's where it said, like, the museum. Sounds like me lock onto that, like, the white hole planet. And now I have to start slowing down. Please start slowing down. Oh, there goes the planet. I'll get there eventually. Pain. Come on. I gotta start slowing down a lot sooner. Okay, landing on this thing is gonna be a challenge. Okay, so it's the Southern Glacier. Well, no, this isn't. That's the wrong planet. I'm a dumbass. This is. I guess we just find a solid piece of ice to land on. And then... It works. Wait. It doesn't work. No, come back here. Well, it was never seen again. Okay, this is our life now. Well. Oh, are we getting pulled into the... Is that what happened? We got pulled into this one. Okay. I don't like any of this. Please, sir, have mercy. I just want to get to my ship. Suppose that didn't suck me up. Oh, doesn't matter. The sun just exploded. Where's it coming from? Ah! We didn't get much on that day. I guess because I don't have the thing that turned on that I... Oh, that thing's firing the interloper at the beginning of each day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here. We're going to explore the hearth for a bit. I'm going to get my suit. And we're going to go into that geyser. And I don't want to waste energy, so we're going to take the long way around. I keep doing that when I mean to do this. Okay, so... So is there more path down, is the question. Can't go there. So it's in that direction. Maybe it's up there? Or is this the one we came in? Oh, wait. Okay, that's the one we came in on. No, it's not. That's a different one. But there's another hole in the ceiling. It's that one. Okay, but it doesn't look like there's anything there. So it's in that direction. Okay. Beam me up, Scotty. Would it be in those? Maybe? Um... It's gonna be annoying to get back to the ship. Ow! Wait for it to come up, then we'll go down. Poota, 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 poota. Or I'm just impatient and don't do what I just said I'm going to do. I'm bad. I broke my legs. I'm pretty sure I like slammed myself into the ground. I'm still getting used to controls for that. I want to find what that harmonica is. There goes the interceptor. I feel like that's got to do something with something. Because we literally start the day, every day seeing that. That just feels like that's got to be something. Let's see. Ow. We got whatever the hell this is. Good as new. Hey, Hatchling, thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Me, I saw something crash in the horizon. Didn't like it what I was seeing in the picture. My little scout said, so I thought I'd come over here myself and take a look. Is that a dark rebel seed? You think so? It's nothing I've seen in Timber Hearth before. Hey, little code. So you're probably onto something. Whatever it is, put down root and hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, Hatchling, that's a fact. I think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Best get rid of the mess sooner rather than later, and no one can remove unwanted plants faster than the tree keepers. I'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want anyone hacking up something potentially dangerous. Plant, better idea to worth looking inside. Tough can help me haul the old scout launcher over here, obviously. The opening is too small for something to fit inside. Anything. I'm gonna blindly stick my hand. No, why not? Scaredy cat. Looks fine. No, never mind. It does not look fine. Don't like that. Can we hit that thing? The more I learn about the Dark Bramble area, the more I don't want to go to it. Like, why would I want to go to a place with something like this? I don't like anglerfish. I don't like them here. I don't like them there. Sure as hell not gonna like them in space. Come on, I just want to hit the thing. No, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. I don't have to keep hitting the thing. I'm going to, but I don't have to. There's like that weird glowing thing. Oh, I can rotate the camera. That actually might help. I want to see what happens if I hit it. Probably nothing. But it told me to use the scouter, and it's giving me a thing that looks hittable. I'll give it one more go and then talk to the dude, see if he says anything different. I'm wasting daylight. I'm gonna hit the tooth. Okay, good. Well, I tried. I threw a scout in the seed. Oh, you did? And you're telling me it's that big inside and outside? This is going to be a chore to chop up. Can we remove the seed? That decent seed size. Grab some extra axes, 3 just in case. You sure the seed isn't from Timberhearth? Back in the younger days, I'd explore everything in Timberhearth and saw everything there is to see. Trust me, we don't have anything like this. Reckon it's thing from Dark Bramble. I don't want to... Oh god, ow! I don't know what I expected. Yep, they give up. For now. Who knows, we might learn something later about it later. Back to looking for a harmonica. Smooth. Whee! Whee! Okay, we gotta wait. Don't do the thing where we just go in. Patience. It's a virtue. You can stop any day now. Okay, we're going on a little trip. I technically should have used the scout first, I just realized. Nowhere up. So down. Any holes? We do want to go down. I guess it's like at the center of the planet or something. Where does this take us? Is it just another one of the planet or another one of the Come on, shoot me up. And I want to know if it's another one of the volcanoes or geysers. No, it's a very different area. Oh, we have an unidentified sound. I don't like that unidentified sound. Rove shard. Okay. There's quite a few of them here, I guess. Okay, well, we have quantum fluctuations now unlocked. Yep, back into the pit. Work with me, game. Unfortunately, we do now have to play the game of which hole did we come from. Wait, actually, that shouldn't be that hard. So, that one is going in that direction. That one is coming in this direction. So the only option is here. Oh, okay. There's translations. Nope. Get down. Get your ass down there. After closer observation, mining site 2A wouldn't be safe for the native life dwelling in some of this cave's pool, so unfortunately we'll have to mine on the other sites. The opposite hand, new life, the species is semi-aquatic and is very handy. The ecosystem here is quite robust, so I believe they'll thrive in the long run. Be cautious near pools if you visit too. Okay. It reminds me of a subterranean species that my mentor, Malarai, once told me about from when our clan used to travel across the universe. I imagine she would have enjoyed these life forms greatly. I was watching them during my rest, and hours escaped me. They're fascinating. I wonder what their fourth eye does. Oh, okay, so we're actually under the mine right now. No, 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 no. Yeah, so we're under the mine right now. No, 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 you bitch. Ow. Man, I just want to go into the abyss. I just want to go into the abyss! I did not mean to scream into my mic. I'm sorry. Oh, wait, I'm glad that I looked down because there's more of that translation. Let me move my mic a little bit away. There's a few other cave sites that looks promising, but Site 2B shares similar information straight up. This sounds promising. Will be you and your mentor investigate. If mining Site 2 proves safe for these native species, I'll work to move them there. Site B is safe, Pula says. We'll continue our monitoring. Okay. Okay, this looks like it could take me down. No, this just... Wait, no, wait. What? Where is this? This is what I think it is. Yes, this is... But there is a current right here. Okay. So, is this a... This is a loop. I almost feel like... No, you don't. You almost, you bastard. Okay, so... No, I don't think I can control myself at all during this. Let me. I gotta get rid of a bot. Be gone. Okay, I think that's all we're getting out of this. Well, actually, it could be in one of these, I suppose. Yeah, this brought us out in the fluctuation pool. Let's just go over here. The hell's going on right here? Oh, it's a waterfall. I didn't even. I'm an idiot. There's a tree. Yeah, there's gotta be a way to get like the center of the planet, because you can hear the harmonica. Shirts, charts research note, property of chart. They detected a strange signal coming from somewhere within the grove in this crater. Similar to signals of the quantum moon, so it stands to reason that the two signals are related. We don't know how much the quantum moon, about the quantum moon, seeing as no one has been able to land on it. But hopefully, studying the signal in the grove will reveal. Oh, so that'll help us find that quantum moon thing. Hopefully. Ow. Okay. Okay, so I don't think it would be any of them. Let's see, what other things are there to explore? There's like the village. I don't think there'd be anything in the village. There's the Bramble Cave here. Or is that that's the Bramble Cave? Oh, what the hell's right there? Hold up. Smooth landing. Yeah, what the hell do we get here? Ghost particles. We got ghost. That's what the hell we got there. Well, in theory, if there's ghost particles, there's something important. But that's something important we'll figure out later. Because let's try to do something different with this run. We did get some useful information that time. We got another piece of the puzzle with the quantum moon, at the very least. A little lore about ourselves and the friends we made along the way. Where's my water? There's my water. I still try to go to Bramble Hollow. Not the Dark Bramble. I still want to avoid that place like a goddamn plague, but before I forget about it, because there's the bigger, like, thing on that planet. There's the twins. Addle Rock. Dark Bramble. Oh, right, there's a map. Okay, so I want Bramble Hollow. There we go. Or Brittle Hollow. Oh, I don't want to keep calling it Brittle Hollow. No, 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 I did the thing. Oh, wait. Oh. We salvaged it. We salvaged it. Smooth. Okay. We have another ship here, so is there somebody here? There is somebody down there with the banjo. Keep trying to run. I'm here. I did it. I put the ship down safely. And that ship went down. I didn't sustain anybody to harm. A few minor repairs, and the ships never hit those rocks. One of my best attempts. Feldspar would be, would barely have laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news is I have found a way, haven't found a way into the structure. The door is broken, and I know I'm not good at exploring, but I think I would find a different entrance by now if there was one, probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know there's a path below the surface. I'm going to head north to the ruins on the equator to try to find a way down. Okay. Yeah, because presumably that's the bigger device. Ow. Ow. Ow! Ow. That's worrisome. Okay, so now we have tower shards. What the hell that is. I guess there's more over there. Looks like one of our buddies are down here. Oh, this just looks like it's going to be a treat. Yeah, sure. No, well, you know. Okay, well, I tried. Oh, we have a door over there. God damn it. God damn it. I did the same thing last time. Is it a one-way portal? I guess it's a one-way portal. Yeah, it's, I guess, pushing me away. I think I'm screwed. Well. At least there's that. Maybe there's something over there of use. I love how every time I've gone to that planet, it is just... Ow. Resulted in me, it has resulted in me always going into that, dark hole is what I'm trying to say. That is a Yu-Gi-Oh term, I mean black hole. Yeah, no, don't worry. We're just gonna explode in a minute. I'm suffocating. Don't mind me. Okay. One of these days we'll be able to go to the bramble or hollow and not immediately just nosedive into the black hole. Or to be fair, actually I don't know if it was hollow both times. I just know I've dived. That's the second time I've just put myself in a really shitty spot by just diving into a black hole. Okay, let's try this again. Oh wait, why is the dark bramble seed located? Okay, now I have questions. When I launch the scout in the seed and timber, it ends up bigger and filled with fog and thorny vines. Okay. Scout somehow is bigger inside. So I guess green means... I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go. Excuse me. Oh, for the first time, I'm actually not gonna just fly past the planet. Presumably. Smooth landing. The perfect of landings. There we go. I mean, I didn't take damage that time, so I guess it kind of was a good landing. There's trees up here. And a ominous purple. Ow. Oh, so we actually did find the escape pod. Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured. Well, I am. Injured from the escape pod's impact. It's incredibly... Oh, Jesus, there's 13 of these. There's good news, at least. We heard from escape pod 2 or 3. No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other 2 escape pods. Distress signals, however, if it's in any comfort, both pods are structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude if we can thatch. The moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourself swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. The planet doesn't appear to be eager to have guests. We're currently unwelcome on the surface. We need to find shelter. Oh, good, they both did this. And the volcanic moon it won't be gone. I observed several promising sites below the surface. So they literally followed the... They basically did what the people on the twin moons did. And so here's their ship. No, you bitch. Has been activated. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting vessel. Not. Collision imminent. Impact. Environmental scan. Minor structural damage. Verdict hospital. Okay. Oh, before I want to read the door. Emergency escape hatch. Okay. I think I'm technically made that more difficult on myself. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Do not fall in the black hole. Use caution. A black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. Thanks. Thank you. I appreciate that. I greatly appreciate it, sir. Where are you? You're down. Okay. But we'll deal with that when time comes. Of note, be sure not to wander far from here, though the area is somewhat stable. It's safer than we've found so far. Temporary shelter is finished, but remember the cautious the falling rocks and dust create meteor impacts. Log update. Okay, there's hell on Earth. Oh, there's one of the eye things. Like a symbol for the eye. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here is everything I recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal looked like an eye, a round with a circle at the center, much like a pupil, supposed to be the signal we're looking for. The signal is older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No Noma clan has ever encountered anything like this. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare, profound knowledge it might offer. We must find the eye of the universe. They got the signal. Oh, okay, so they found a signal. They got brambled, got them, and then they distress called. But there's also a thing down there. I don't like, I just realized I don't like that says surface integrity. I got a feeling we're gonna have a very bad 10. thought I heard the harmonica for a second, but that's not right. It's the banjo here. We can hear the others' escape pods distress signals, which gives me hope. Foley, are you still here? I'm unsure how to survive in this place without you. I'm unsure how to survive without you. Aww. They're in love. So yeah, the ship gets the signal from the all-seeing eye. Bramble eats. Okay, so it shows where the 3 ships went. So this is presumably this planet, that's the twins, and then that would probably be Bramble Hollow, and like the main ship is in the Bramble Hollow? Or the Dark Bramble? I can't understand why did the vessel crash in this place? What vessel, was the vessel unwell in some way? No, I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigations were both fine. We warped to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe, where we arrived. Ow. And it was like it was before. Okay, give me 1 second. I need to check something. Ah, it doesn't sound right. 1 second. I'm making sure of something. Oops. Oof. Okay, give me 1 moment. Okay. Sorry about that. Suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with the destination. I'm afraid our friends in Escape Pod 3 are, SOL. More plant, or is this the same plant? This might be same plant. So I guess we just kind of keep trying to make our way down, but all these paths are going up. The pain of your absences is sharp and haunting, and I would give anything not to know if anything, or I would give anything not to know it, anything but never knowing at you at all, which is worse. I can only hope that you're safe. Keep wherever you are. Oh, they're in love. It's weird. Okay. That kind of spooked me. That was loud. Oh, that part of the planet's gone. Oh, there's like gravity crystals over there. I should go over there before it goes bye-bye. Given the concerns about our settlement's stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary structure? I believe the giant, we can migrate to the giant of the northern glacier. Building beneath the crust again would shelter us from a volcanic moon eruption. What if we use the gravity grids? Oh, okay, so the gravity, okay. We need to stay close to the escape pod so Felix can monitor the incoming message. We can, okay, so we don't believe anyone is coming to save us. We must save ourselves. I agree. We're here because of the eye's signal called to us, and we followed. If we're to find it, we need not. So this is a wise point, Plume. Okay, so they're here because of that. So presumably this is going to take me to the device, their settlement. If the path holds. Things are kind of slowly but surely, going bye-bye. I guess I should keep following the purple. Oh, and there's the glacier engine. Okay, so yeah, this should be right. We get this done at the very least. Okay, that scared me that I was gonna die there. But no, we have gravity crystals. Just a wee bit disorienting. Oh, that doesn't look good. Well, that ain't good. There's a teleporter. School district. Okay, so this is all that. We've seen this before. Okay, I guess we can climb on these walls. Freaking AMD, dude. Just... what do we have here? Black Old Forge controls. We're gonna do this first. The Twin Ash project requires powerful, highly advanced warp core. Should we obtain it? How should we obtain it? Okay, so we're gonna need to get a warp core somewhere. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. The vessel's warp core is broken at best. Recall the presence of the vessel crashed sets injuries. There's no guarantee the reward is worth the risk. Even if it's no longer functional, the older core could be a valuable blueprint, provided we're able to transport it back here. Back here. Ugh. Perhaps we'll still be able to repair it. This would require a return to the Dark Bramble Plume. My father said the Nomai perished there. My mentor... See, it's giving me more reasons not to want to go there. My old mentor discovered the anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entire... I don't like that. What the money I learned about from that fossil would theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis would never be tested on live specimens. I remember the anglerfish fossil we used to play in Fossil Fish Cave when we were children. One second, not to make sure AMD didn't do something stupid again. Ugh. Okay, no, it didn't. I just needed to make sure. Okay. Just checking stuff real quick. That's right, that's right. Okay, sorry for the interruptions. We always feel strange, even though my time with him was short. I miss my old mentor deeply. Okay. You had the chance to try the thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint anyone. I think I can do this, probably. A cloud and assess my own ability. Still, all I can do is my best, and Ananas would say should be proven sufficient. Then I will find another way to achieve what's needed. I have a Clara root in the forge. Wrong volunteer to build it. I was born in the star system. I never saw the warp core with my own eyes. I only know what he taught me. What if I bitten off more than I can chew? Where are you taking us, magical elevator? Think we're good? Oh, well, we can make you take me down that next. It's in the glacier, so in theory. Or no, this is just. No, this is just a faster way to get in here. Is that what I'm? Yes, this is just a faster way to get in here. You know, observing the phantom moon that sometimes greets us at night. Your thoughts interest me. Compliment and imagine the spirit hypothesis. It could be shifting between lights. Okay, we already read this. I think, just in case. Okay, yeah, we've read this. Problem is that hole is like so small. I already forget where it was. Yeah, I think we've read all this. I'm pretty yeah. Because I went out, I went through the effort of going to the mines and bringing that all the way back here. Still don't necessarily know how these teleport stations work. So there's that. Ow. Alright, back. You launched. That's great. Great job. Wow, I guess that means we've been out here a while. Well, it's Brittle Hollow, but oh, we knew that. Lots of history. The Hanging City has been here for I see it with my 4 eyes, hatchling. The alien race lived here in the solar system long before our species ever existed. How could I want to see the civilization myself? Only probably have heard others, right? I'm afraid it's of space. Seriously, I'm surprised than anyone that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I got over that fear? I tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck. I landed somewhere on Little Scout, says halfway stable, instead of being stuck or sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my Little Scout, and this seems to be the place for the best surface integrity. So I'm just going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me. Didn't come here to listen to me blather, did you? That'd be best. I learned something. Oh, cool. I found that it was a skip pod in the Brittle Hollows. Wow, so then the Numera probably came here from somewhere else outside of the solar system, and then they trouble landed their escape pods. But what caused that? And where did the escape pod launch from? I'm curious. This is an amazing discovery. I hope we find out more and why the Numera arrived here. I learned something. I found an old sediment. Oh, is that amazing? Hard to believe the old sediment's still standing, but there it is. I really makes you appreciate living in the timber hearth. You know, somewhere it isn't constantly being bombarded by meteors and rocks. I learned something. Hanging City. Oh gosh, was it amazingly beautiful? Was it scary? Isn't permanently on Brittle Hollow? It was their most advanced settlement here. Why they chose to build their most advanced settlement so close to you know what is beyond me. Maybe this just kind of makes sense for them, though. Maybe they just needed a black hole for something. Sunless Sydney on Ep2. You mean there's another Nomadicity inside the Ember Twin? That's incredible. A whole city I had no idea that existing. That's great. How did they keep the sand out? If or me, I'd be nervous about getting buried in the caves by the awful river of sand. Gosh, but am I worrying? Genius. Building an entire settlement underground, the Sunless City. Wow. I mean, there were 2 groups in my out that lived in the Ember Twin and 1 that lived in Brittle Hollow, but they have traveled around the solar system, and my writings are found on all planets. What should I explore here? Oh wow, where you shouldn't be exploring here. The black hole. Actually, that's buried now. Which is unfortunate because the most exciting stuff is below the crust, including Hang City. That's just north. The big dome of the South Pole is the southern. Sort of can't get inside from the surface. Trust me, I tried, but if there's the rest of the structure here, there's probably a path beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck exploring. I'm an archaeologist, remember? I'm the archaeologist, I guess, seeing as I'm all timber Scott right now. Bristol is rich in my history, that's why I'm here. This planet is absolutely treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you have any questions about Brittle Hollow, Nomaya, I'm your Hartharian. Or, I guess the knowledge of them. I mean, so you can help. See you later. The Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Oh, we can't go that way. I don't even want, though I'm looking. Don't mind the black hole. I think the Tower of Quantum Knowledge might no longer be a tower. I think it might be Gonzo. It is, in fact, Gonzo. Well. Nope. I live here again. Oh, it's the pieces of the thing that are coming here. So that doesn't that technically mean I can... I mean, I'm gonna suffocate, so it doesn't really matter. But... yeah, so it's like a tower. So, oh, so like you could, in theory, come here on the later days. Well, we wanted the fresh start anyways. Okay, so we got a little bit I think we go back there again because we still want to. I still want to see what's inside the observatory. We got to figure out how to get inside the observatory mine ship. That's a future problem. By future problem, I mean a now problem. I don't know why I did that. Why did it immediately lock onto the sun? That's not ominous at all. Please don't crash the ship. Okay, thank you. Okay. What do we got here? That's how we initially entered that, because that's the ship right there. Okay. You know, I guess it wouldn't be a bad idea to enter from the same point that we entered, especially since we're at the beginning of the day. Work with me! Okay, thank you. Landing ship's hard. As good as we're getting, okay? Technically, it'd probably be better to go to, like, the glacier. But this is easier to find. Oh, please. Have mercy on me soul. Even though it's my greed that's gonna get me killed. And so as we established, we want to take those walking crystals probably. That takes us to the settlement, and the settlement is where close to the glacier, so. Incredibly pretty area. So, I guess to go based on the information that we have now, there is the thing they talked about in the twins, which, oh yeah, we're gonna make this thing with the sun that it's dangerous. It could be catastrophic. We're gonna do it anyways. So there's that. There's also this the eye of the universe thing that we're kind of looking for. There's the parasitic bramble hollow dark bramble that I'm gonna avoid like the god dang plague. Ow. Okay. I guess it just didn't. I just didn't get the gravity crystals. That was a short day. So I guess the mysteries that we have to deal with right now are one, why that keeps exploding. Two, we need to figure out, I guess, something with the twins and that's power source. Uh, we need to find out where the Eye of the Universe is. We need to get the core from the ship in the Dark Bramble. We need to, I guess, eventually do something with that planet. I will get into that observatory. Should go back to the Twins, honestly, and finish exploring the Sand City. Because there was a good bit there, and there's like the whole... I gotta figure out what to do with the other side of the planet, too. And I gotta figure out how to work all these other teleporters. Because I somehow turned the one on in the twin planets. See if we can see it from like the ship. Controlling this thing is more annoying than it probably should be at times. To be fair, we could also just do this the fun way. Just land it right here. That also works. Can't promise that it's gonna stay there. We can at the very least land it there. So this is the, what? The top floor? That's the third floor, so this would be the fourth floor. Presumably. Yeah, this would be like the fourth floor. There's another thing for the sun. Or the Eye of the Universe. I imagine I've been hard on Poke again. Returns the meaning. It's Poke and I are oil and water. Clary are is our emulsifier. She certainly makes us a better team than would mixing together and shaking. Although sometimes I like to shake Poke. Jokes aside, suppose my own fear is never finding the eye prompted my argument with Poke that I would be unsure of me. I should apologize. At least Clary, who could make Poke. Okay. Beam me up, please. Okay. Ooh, Oxia. See. Welcome to the place. The shrine is a space to reflect what brought us here. The eye is okay. We observe the eye signal as we travel the following the source. What we know is the source of the signal, which we have been chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than the universe itself. Open your mind to its possibilities. Okay. What's the eye of the universe? Suppose the eye is more advanced being. The eye is older than the universe, so imagine how much it can teach us. Perhaps it's a cosmic library. The eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. The eye is older than the universe itself. It's a relic from a previous universe. Earlier universes have unimaginable hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have to have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than the previously assumed. What is the eye signal? Suppose the eye wishes to communicate. Signal of the eye's voice, it speaks in a language we don't know yet. Or maybe the eye is attempting to express itself. The signal's a call where we intended to audiences. Of note, from the signal, we were able to determine the eye's approximate age, or at least a lack of age. Okay. I no longer believe, as I did as a child on the Amber Twin, that the eye of the universe, the source of the signal, wishes to harm us, but it may not want to be found either. In fact, the eye may not have wished at all. May not have wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting this. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here were most certainly the exact circumstances. I suspect imagining we are special to the eye in some way is wishful thinking. The eye might have called out to any sentient species. Or it might have been calling out, might not have been calling out at all, and my ancestors heard the eye signal holds no great or deep meaning. It wouldn't be so bad, I think. I mean, yes, hearing cosmic noise older than the universe. I'm pretty sure there's like a whole like genre of like horror written about that. It never ends well. I do mean like never ends well. Okay. So that probably can only be... Oh, that's just the bottom of it. So, okay. Never mind. So we'd have to go to the completely opposite pole, I'm thinking. Black hole forge controls. Oh. Oh, did we like turn the thing on? I guess we turned the something. We did something. What we did is a question. Okay, this we already explored. This is how we leave. Yeah, the Ashton Project. Win. I don't think I looked at this one though. That's the warp core thing. The safest path to our clan, risk, goal, worth risk. Long the potential harm. We were okay. No, this one is new. Is the thought now believe that it might be impossible to find? If the search for the eye is futile, we might have the option of potentially harm. More relevant, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I created a design. We abandoned the vessel's warp core, and its casting means losing valuable knowledge. This is true, however, if the knowledge we have little hope of recovering it, it would be best to relearn, I think. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core or any other original crafts for the vessel's core. No, but Poke is apprenticed to Anomaly, who created the original design of our Black Forge whole core, and adapt for crafting simpler cores. The vessel's warp core was created before time, but no. So the thing that we turned on is how we're gonna make the core that's used for the other thing. Is kind of what I'm putting together. I kind of want to go outside now and see what that thing looks like. The thing that we just turned on was. You gonna take me up, buddy? Taking your sweet time there. Does this just turn? Okay, that'll put you down. I need to find a landmark is what I need to do, just so it's easier to see. Oh, it'd be over here. Okay, it's just like this cluster, like river. That's the landmark. Ow, my head. Am I missing it? Is it just... Is it not a specific thing, or... Oh, that's extra fuel. So it didn't turn this on, at least it doesn't look like it. Please land me in it. Oh, okay. That was just a wee bit of a gamble. Okay, it likes the left better, or right better. Yeah, we turned on the black hole forge. Don't necessarily know what that did, but we did it. Control us. Okay, well none of that's there. Tower of Quantum Knowledge above. Making your first pilgrimage. Yay. It's a little broken. Oh, and this is the outside of it. Okay, so what? You'd have to, like... Okay, for this one, you would have to wait for it. I'm guessing to be black holed. That way you can just fly in it normally. I guess in theory I could fly up as is. Ow. I got a feeling there was meant to be more here. Okay. And more crystals over there, so... Okay, that doesn't seem right. This does. Oh, ow. My face, legs. Thank you. We have to jump over it because ghost particles. No. Shit. Okay. Well, at least now I know that's gonna be interesting. Oh, wait, by me turning on the forge, did I reverse the polarity so it didn't suck me in? Ha ha! I don't know if that's actually what happened there, but I'm just gonna imagine it is because that's gonna make me happy. Wait, that's not funny. That's not funny. Let me out, let me out, let me out. I was supposed to get oxygen when I was near that man. Thought he had a tree next to him. I would help if I actually went next to him. Ow. So yeah, that's almost certainly what that's done. Yeah, no way I can make it up like that, so. So, in theory. So we want to head back over there. Freaking ghost particles, man. See if we can do it again. Oh no. I think some of the platforms are gone. But it doesn't matter. Oh, okay. I got that close. But I did it. Maybe. Like unique music here. Construction yard. We've been using the cyclones on Giant Deep to lift orbital probe cannons. Part of the component we push down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. The spire I crafted, the model determines what happens. Update is clear. There are two cyclones. There are two different types of cyclones. There exists a rare type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the water and below the current. My gratitude to the spire. Okay, so there's a special one on that planet that we have to be on the lookout. Rotate clockwise while they're uses. So we're looking for one that rotates counterclockwise. So that one's the clockwise one, that one's the counterclockwise one. So this is like the one we'd want to get into. That's how I'm reading this. I'm lifting orbital probe components and our lifting orbital probe cannon components from the orbit and assembly, and one sank down beneath the current. Try to convince to recreate it. Gratitude, the southern white spire, the model of Giant Deep in the brittle hollow, southern it reveals the object might sink below the current. I conveyed this my answer to the projection pool. I visit the observatory with the kindly explain. If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, there's a delighted to see you. There's two trailer heads, one at Gravity Cannon and one in the Tower of Knowledge. Okay. I'm kind of trying to be fast because I imagine the day is going to reset soon, which could be problematic. Oh shit, there's one more thing over there. Okay. Universe, the vessel originally followed the eye signal from itself. Idle Rock, wait, locator built on Idle Rock, both the settlements considered an eye's location. Eye stopped emitting signals. Suppose the eye doesn't wish to be found. Quantum Moon, based on knowledge of the Quantum Moon, I believe the eye is orbiting around this star's system. Sun, it would mean the eye is located within finite, albeit enormous range. Something in the eye. Okay, so and the eye just constantly moves. I will determine the orbits on their signal detected, any matching criteria. So I think in theory that would... High probability, build the probe launcher mechanism. Wait, we need to build a probe launcher to cover long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around the celestial body would circumvent the gravitational pull. Giant Deep, it would be a good choice. It's furthest from the sun. Probably okay, so Giant Deep would have the thing we need. Let's build a cannon orbiting around Giant Deep. We can use it. The eye's signal using two different devices built an exact purpose should determine. Raoul's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the eye is relative to here's. Probability of launching the probe in the correct direction will be absurdly small. Okay. So we have to launch a probe to get the thing. Okay, so we now need to try to make it to the other pole. Nope. I can hear it. The sun's exploding. Ow, my eyes. Okay, we actually got a lot of information that time around. So now we know something about we need to get a probe. And there's like two things on Bramble. Counterclockwise tornado. Okay, let's actually look at our codex. When I eventually find it. There we go. Okay, so we got 3 murals. So the fossil is learned to evade, theoretically at least, by studying the anglerfish fossil found on the Ember Twins. Okay, so... Okay, so the blackboard suspended in the hangar. I found a switch in the meltwater district that raises and lowers board. Like a board's distinct. District is highly, highest district, yeah. Named it, created the crafted warp cores at the forge before delivering them to the Ash Twins. Okay, so it's just nothing special. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. So it looks like we've done everything in the Hanging City, at least based off this. Does it say there's more to explore? There isn't in Summer City. Oh, let's go back to the Ash Twins. Or the Ember Twins. One of these days I'll learn my lesson. Yeah, one of these days I'll learn my lesson. Right into the sun. That was a very eventful day. We got a lot of knowledge there. I think we're ready to beat... Dumbass. Something, I have a need for speed. No, I'm good. I don't need to be reminded of the... Trust me, I'm very aware of the sun's existence. Okay, now the night tornado is starting. I don't even know if we might be able to just fly in. Summer City. Crash site caves. Am I dead? I think I'm dead. Should have aimed better. We'll give it one more try at the Ember Twins, and then screw it, I'm flying into a tornado. Let's try this again. Please don't. Okay. Okay. Let's get back in the ship to maybe move it to not a really bad location. Oh look, solid ground. Progress. Okay, I just guess I can't take that. Because, like, I was in it. I guess it's just a trap. A man of my word, though. It's time to go flying toward tornado. Really don't want to have to deal with an anglerfish, dude. I don't like them. Bada bada bada. Doesn't matter if I crash into you at max speed when it's... What the hell's that? I'm flying around you. Yep. Watch for that. Let's see. That one's going clockwise. That one's going clockwise. Clock, 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 clock. That one's going counter. That giant jellyfish? Probably. What are the chances I fly into this and it kills me? Good. Oh. Well, it only hurt my ship. Surely it's not gonna kill me. It's gonna 100% kill me. There's stuff in it. Okay, so I guess like maybe there's something around it. Maybe we have to find a way to disable this big core first. That's a pretty big one. Okay, it does have like a path around it. Good enough. Oh Lord, it's all ghost particles. Okay. I mean, actually, I guess swimming is a perfectly valid option. Oh, right, because gravity. Okay, I think we're gonna have to play fit the ship through the hole. That's what I'm feeling right now. Oh, we might have to play the game of I can't get back to the ship. It's so hard to see. Oh, we can just do that. The ship is gone. I have no words for that. None. Zero. Zilch. We're going back to the Empress. That didn't go as well as I would have wanted it to. I also just don't think we have enough information there. Though that is like an area that we could have explored. Don't you dare, you little bastard. What was this thing? Okay, this is like the showing off the twins and this planet sometimes and only sometimes has a moon. This is also a note. It disappears if no one is watching it. Isn't that fascinating? I found our notes. Kindly counts me among the moon's admirers. What is happening when it disappears? I doubt it ceases to exist. Does it move to another location? I believe so. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, I can also confirm it sometimes orbits Timber's hearth as well. It's my first, this is the quantum moon, encountering the natural. Okay, so they're just discussing the quantum moon, give its reluctance to move conscious observation. Might be a form of microcosmic quantum mechanic. Ow. Church research notes. Clearly the Nomai are acting up observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for them observing? I posit it's something special about the orange symbol on the device. Al and I knew Astronaut's translation tool would have been nice and handy about that. Ow, ow, ow. Quantum moon locator is functioning. We have the markers for each of the places the moon goes. But I just observed the quantum moon in orbit around Dark Bramble. I added a marker for Dark Bramble. I thought the locator now accounted for all the moon's locations, but sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device. Also possible there exists a sixth place at the star system in which the moon could travel. Get an eye from a okay, so this. So like right now, the phantom moon. Oh, okay, now it's just screwing off now. So it does just randomly transition, so that would be okay, so. Oh, now it's nowhere. Okay, I can't see it from here, so that's not gonna work. I'm also just curious about the interloper. I think the interloper might be too fast. Yeah, I think the interloper's too fast. Wait. Oh, that's super hard. No, don't you go behind. Because presumably you're the phantom moon. I did that and it thought it screwed off. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to pull out the thing. I guess at least that's good to know. I guess we'll go back to Giant Steep for this run. So we found the Phantom Moon. I went into it, nothing happened. Wait, actually. We might be able to get the interloper. This is just a comet. It doesn't really look like it has anything going for it. Well, at least I know now. I should just use the autopilot more. It's probably better at this than me. In fact, it's almost 100% better at this than me. You kindly shut the hell up. Thank you. Is this just changing this? Let's check and see if it's just changing the whole. It is. Control module. Okay, I'm getting ship updates. Okay. Probe tracking. Oh, this is the probe shooty thing. It's broken. Well, that's good to know. Okay. So everything's broken to all hell. Okay, so it's just those two that it can go to. We. Where's it? There it is. There we go. Yeah, so this is the probe launcher. Problem is, everything's broken. Maybe I guess I should have thrown the probe in there. Doesn't look like we're getting anything else out of that. Okay. Let's go do some probing. Eventually. I'll get there eventually, folks. Okay, it's in here. Oh, wait. Wait. Is that right? Yes. And then up here is where I'd shoot the probe. Ow. So there is a window that I can go into over there. I just missed it. Let's see. Should probably go refuel. Ow. Oh! I didn't mean to do this, but hey, here we are. Oh, there's gravity here. Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory, gravity field active. 19 minutes request a launch probe from... Oh, okay, turn me upside down. Hello, my... Oh, one second, I just pulled up my headset. Mallow, my better 50%. Kavasa is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. Tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined the power setting we are not under any circumstances to go above. I see, and I'm right to think the consequences will be ignoring that setting. Giving the orbital cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye. Okay, so they didn't listen. I can posit that nearly 100% certainly our friends have accounted for that by nature. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can to make sure the adjustments, though the conclusion of our utter's curiosity. Okay, so they did a dumb is what we're learning here. I have bad news. Euros says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital form cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope the pulling the locomotive limb here. I wish I were, my friend, but the proverbial. But they aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Tell Pivot and Marrow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain in the construction yard for now. Marrow and I will join you and Taz. Pivot left to visit her brother. Oh, this lets us see from the perspective of the different places. That's what it is. Or let's just like see the past of what they looked like from the different perspectives. Or something like that. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just guessing, man. Begin launch log. Orbital cannon launch request received. Probe launch successful. Probe tracking received data. Orbital structure compromiser launch damaged multiple things. I mean, yeah, because he didn't listen. No, no, put me back. Put me back. Damage report. Severe structural stress detected. Assessing damage modules. Control module intact. No structural damage. Viewpoint window fracture. Module exposed to vacuum of space. Missing. Let me in. Let me out. Please. Have mercy on the soul. I was touching at this point. Okay, so there is a fracture in the glass. I don't see where, but there is one. Oh, it actually might be this one instead. Maybe? Yes, it's this one instead. Oh, cool. Ah. We don't have long. I didn't read what any of that said. But we got it in the log. So, positives. Good, you did some good stuff that day. Oh, that's the cannon firing. We watch at the beginning of every day. We watch it break apart, and that's the probe that it's shooting. Oh. It's coming together. We're not going to question why the probe just randomly shot, but... Okay, so... recently received a request from the Ep2 project to launch the cannon aligned with a random selected probe trajectory. The probe is Successfully launched, but the cannon structural integrity. Okay, so I don't want to actually track any of these. The pivot countered that they could have capable of receiving the probe's data if the probe tracking module was destroyed. I saw the probe tracking module through the pneumatic projector. It looks like the module is underwater. I could see purple electricity outside the viewpoint, and that's purple electricity. A giant steep, the ocean depths. Beneath the calm, some sort of electrical field surrounding the planet's core. What else do we get? Okay, so we got field settlement, the vessel. Oh yeah, we got some stuff with the quantum. Quantum shot, the 6th location, the quantum moon locator. Yeah. Okay. However, that's what we're gonna call it for tonight. I would say the pieces are coming together. I mean, they kind of are. We kind of see that their search for this eye led them to do. Oh, I have water. The search for the eye of the universe led them to do certain things. It's just I'm still like, I still got a feeling that a lot more can be learned on the twins. We gotta, and now that I know that probe shoots at the beginning of any day, that makes me even more curious about that. And it might that seems like it could be the inciting incident, or it could be that the person that activated it on the twins. I don't know. I think there's just still too many pieces, but we're getting more. We're getting more of them. So yeah. Thanks you everyone that decided to watch me figure out, not figure out, die. I mostly died like a lot. Stupid stuff. I'm not good at puzzle games, so if you're watching me struggling with pain and suffering because like, oh, well, I'm an idiot, valid. Anyways, we'll be back tomorrow. Say, I think 10 for Thursdays. So it is Wednesday, right? Yeah, I think. Anyways, we'll be back tomorrow. Thank you everyone for staying around. So long, farewell. I bid you all adieu, and yeah.